about racing. Project E. Finally, you show yourself. That's an FD. What's that? An H6.
What's going on, boys and girls, and welcome back to Project Zangetsu. So, today's video is not gonna be, once again, doesn't involve a lot of exciting automotive content. So what we were doing today is just basically getting the door card back onto the rear door, because I think I've done all of the popping out of dents that I can. The solution now will be to either fill out the rest of those divots that are on the door at the moment with some body filler, and then sand it down to meet the shape, and then eventually paint it, or just to get a new door. So I'm still deciding on that part. And then I also connected the wires from the brake light that's inside the STI wing. That comes on when you hit the brakes. The reason why I had to reconnect them is because previously, when the accident with me being hit in the rear happened, when I had to change boots and all of that stuff, those wires eventually got cut, and I never got around to putting them back together. So now that things in the rear end are starting to shape up a little bit, I reconnected that brake light so that it could function again. Okay, so this is the brake light in question. It's part of the wing itself, not part of the chassis, the way the tail lights are. And when you step on the brake, it also illuminates in red. So the wiring for it comes in here, and then it connects to the rest of the wiring harness that goes to the tail lights and the other lights in the braking system. So because of all the uninstalling and installing of the wing that had to be done after the accident, there was a time when I had to actually cut them, because, well, I guess I was too lazy to figure out where they are connected at the time, because it was like an urgent sort of situation, so I cut them. So I reattached them today, and I insulated them as best as I could with some double-sided tape. Probably not the ideal solution, because it's supposed to be insulation tape or something to that effect, but it serves the same purpose anyway. So theoretically, the next time the car is running, when I brake, this light should also come on. Okay, so we're also just doing some minor touch-ups where we can. So I've noticed that there's a little bit of give here in the spoiler. So I'm just going to tighten some of the bolts that I used to attach the spoiler to the boot in the first place. I think the reason for that was because it was a bit of a rush job when I was initially taking care of the damage from the accident. And I just basically did things just to make sure that they can be done, so to speak. And I didn't go back in to tweak them. So that's what we're doing now. Okay guys, just a brief pause in today's wrenching. I'm currently at the humble abode of the fabulous chef's pair, as you see over here. And it happens to be my birthday as well, which I didn't mention earlier on in the video, and I have been given some gifts that I'm just going to quickly have a look and see what's inside, and I'll get back to you in a minute. Okay, first item on the list, it looks like a pair of shoes from Uzi. This is a brand that I've known for a very long time, but I've never had any items from it. And here we go. Wow. Very utilitarian pair of shoes, just the way I like them. They look like they can handle any terrain. Wow, thanks baby. And here are the new shoes in action. Perfect fit. No toe space, and also doesn't feel too constricting on the foot as well. It feels very, very comfortable. Perfect. Looks like it's a water bottle. Okay, I'll give it to you just... Wow! This is dope, babe. This is my WhatsApp profile picture. In case anybody's interested, keep the dream alive. Babe. Jeez, man, I don't deserve this. And it's got my name on the side. I'm gonna be drinking so much water now. I'm gonna be the most hydrated YouTuber in the world. This is awesome. This would actually be great merch, actually. Okay. And a beanie. Very perfect for this weather, because I live in beanies these days. Hemisphere. It's good that it's on the head, because you know our brains are made up of 2 hemispheres. So. Perfect. Thank you so much, baby. Oh, I'm thirsty. Oh. Maybe I'll take a swig of my ice cold water from my Project Zangetsu water bottle. Feels so personal because, you know, my name's on the side. I feel extra refreshed. Delicious. Good morning, boys and girls. This is the following day after the birthday celebrations. So I'm just doing a minor assessment here on my next client for Project Zangetsu minor services. This obviously is going to be a sponsored service because it's the car belonging to my partner's mother. So I'm going to just basically be doing my basic minor service package on it. I'm just basically taking a look at things before I get started, just to get a better idea of what I'll be dealing with. So I see there's about 2 bolts missing from the valve cover. Maybe that's something I can arrange for them. And then at some point, this is out of the service package for anyone looking to make use of our services, but I see that this expansion coolant tank cap seems to be too large for the outlet, which is why there's, I think, plastic and stuff stuffed in there to make sure that pressure is held and that it's tight. If possible, that needs to be replaced. Just taking note. Unfortunately, because I don't have my tools here, I'm unable to see what type of spark plugs they have so that I have the right socket when I come and do them. But that shouldn't be a train smash. And then just having a quick look at the air filter. Doesn't seem to be too dirty, but I'm sure it can use with a replacement in any case. So pretty soon we'll be getting this car back into tip-top-ish condition. Man, if only EJ engines were this easy to change spark plugs on. I really hope none of these are misfiring, because that's just going to add to the costs. Okay, it looks like we do have the right size socket for the spark plug. Just need a longer extension, but we'll be getting a new one as soon as we do the service. Well guys, we've now come to the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed that all over the place vlog that we had for you today. And stay tuned for more to come. And for those of you that did stay up until this long, thank you so much for the support. It is greatly appreciated. And if you enjoyed this video, please click on the thumbs up icon to leave us a like. And if you'd like to see more from Project Zangetsu, please go ahead and click subscribe. And be sure to hit that bell icon so that you are notified each and every time I drop new content on this here channel. As usual, people, take care of each other, stay awesome, and keep the dream alive. Peace.
I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff, everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once.